All right, that was Mark Morrison, the return of the Mac. So the DNC, although it does seem strange, it is fitting for the times. Things that we've never traditionally seen before, we're having to be accustomed to. I think conventions are usually louder and more raucous, full of streamers and balloons. This is certainly a lot different, but I think equally as impactful. I've seen things that I may not have seen without the distraction without the distraction of all the things that go on a convention. But the one thing that is readily clear, there are two different schools of thought. There are two different things at play. And I haven't seen the RNC. I will be fair and watch that next week. But I will say this. There were in attendance, the speakers were people in government, high-standing people in the military. There were ex-governors, there were senators, there were ex-presidents, there were former presidential candidates. There were people from both sides of the aisle. And one thing they had in common was the desire for this to end, this administration to end, whether they put an R or a D by their name. There was a president two presidents in a row who spoke expertly about the things that were going on and the things that could be done. There was also things that addressed the gun issue. They were talking about what to do about the gun issue. They were talking about what to do about all the things that are plaguing us right now. Isn't it interesting that the DNC, you saw them trying to find a solution or talking about at least addressing the gun issue. For the RNC, they have two protesters who are only there. There are two speakers who are only there because they pulled guns on protesters. They are very serious people, sober-minded people that you may not have agreed with. And then you have Ted Nugent on the other side, and Chachi, and from Chachi Loves Joni. There is one serious group and one who believes in crackery. Now, Donald Trump right now doesn't believe in his intelligence experts. He doesn't believe in doctors. He doesn't believe in science, but he does believe in QAnon. He doesn't believe in quarantine, but he does believe in QAnon. Like, it's interesting to me. All you seem to have to do is to put something on the internet and he'll believe it. And people are dying because of his beliefs, and people are suffering. Right now, another one of his cabinet officials, someone integral in his election, in his political process, Steve Bannon, was arrested, which makes about 7 people. This is literally the first president I've ever seen who knows more people in prison than me. This is the man who is running on being the law and order president. This is the man who's saying that he's going to make you safe. From him, from his cabinet. Now, there are very serious differences, and certainly, and I would never express this, no party is perfect. But there are people who are very serious about what is going on right now. It says a lot that you can't get ex-president of your political affiliation to come. You can't get governors from your political affiliation to get. Your wife doesn't like you. like everybody who writes a book is bad. Is bad. And literally, there are so many people who are connected to you in jail or going to jail or in the process of being having their charges dismissed by your attorney general or in the process of going through the legal system that it makes us question your judgment. If you think that you've done everything perfect, if you think you've done everything right, then this would have happened under anybody, right? There would be over 170,000 people dead. Our economy would be in shambles. All these people would be going to jail. There would be upheaval in our streets, no matter who was in office. Let's try someone else. It's amazing to me. One group is serious about governing, and one group is playing around. One is trying to get your vote, and one is trying to lock up the mailboxes so you can't do it. So anybody that tells you that there are no differences is either blind or obtuse. That's a little note from the GED section. Got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.